Welcome to Conny's In the Mix, Your Health and Your Money. And my topic today is Wall Street, fitness, and the banks. And that's exactly in this combination. Today I was driving to my gym to come to work, and I was listening to Bloomberg on the go, which I always do when I'm coming in the morning. And they are talking about the fitness market and about investments in the fitness market and what options investors have there. And they said that there is a business of the market is $42 billion heavy, so it's a lot of money in the fitness. But the thing is, I went a little bit more into it because they could not really say anything about where to invest and what's going really on. They talked and talked for 10 minutes, and at the end, after the 10 minutes, I was thinking, so, and now what do you recommend? And there was just nothing there. So I was thinking, because I am from the fitness market and I'm a professional here, I want to go a little bit into that and see what is going on there. And you know what I found out? There's really not really a lot going on there, because Anytime Fitness, who you could buy stocks some years ago, they got bought out. They are now privately held. Then I saw also Lifetime Fitness, same thing. They got bought out and you cannot buy stocks. Then I saw two companies where you probably heard about. It's Planet Fitness. They had their IPO in 2015 and they started with $19 the stock, and it's now at $15. And I'm thinking, now it's $15. We have right now April. January, February, March is their busiest time of the year. So why is it that the stock goes down when normally that's their busiest time of the year and they make the most money now the first 3-4 months? So I cannot really see what's going on there. What my personal opinion is that I'm the owner of Fit and Fight Holistic Gym. It's a small gym and I'm very tough here with my clients and I take good care of them. Everybody who signs up here makes the commitment to come in to work out minimum once a week. Now Planet Fitness with $10 a month, they don't really care about you personally. They care about your credit card and that you have money on the credit card they can charge you monthly. Or if you buy a package in a year in advance, the 12 months in advance, then they want to charge you, and then they are hoping and praying that you will never show up again in the gym, because if everybody would come to the gym, then you could not work out anymore. There are thousands and thousands of members who are really just paying but never coming. So their philosophy is to make profit and just profit. They don't care about you. Now in my gym, I'm a little bit more expensive. I have to admit, really. But I have 100% rate of people coming to the gym, because if you are not coming, and I'm bugging and email you and call you for 4 months and you are not showing up, I will ask you to leave the gym, because you are not ready to see the value of health. But whenever you are ready, you're always very welcome to come back. But I am not taking your money like everybody else does and then hoping that you're not exercising. Here you need to work out minimum once a week. So these for-profit companies, okay, I'm a for-profit company too, but these companies, they don't care about the single person. They care about the month end and how much new members they are signing. Okay, last year we had 4 cancellations the whole year, and they have millions of cancellations. It's just a different philosophy, and I think for the personal use, the smaller gym takes much better care of you than these huge gyms. Again, it's just about profit. Now there you can see how different the thing is when you care about human personally, so they get healthier, or if it's about profit, it's just about profit and not really about the well-being of the client, and they don't care how often you are coming in. So this is where you have to think about. This is Planet Fitness with $10 a month. Would I buy that stock? I don't think so. Now is the biggest time from them, and they still don't make really serious money, or their stock is down, I would not buy that. Then I went further, and there's another chain. I didn't even hear that. Town Sports International. So I was looking into that. Town Sports International is, for example, New York Sports Club. That I heard about, and that I knew. So New York Sports Club, and they have the same in Washington and Boston. So they are very, very expensive gyms who really take care of the members. But that's nothing for the average. Memberships are sometimes $300-400 a month, plus the personal training, what you probably need like once a week for sure. But I have to say, they take care of the member for a big amount of money. So their portfolio, their thinking is a little bit different from Planet Fitness. It's not a discount gym chain. That would be more interesting. And I have the feeling, seeing the market, I have the feeling that the smaller gyms will succeed. I'm not sure about the huge chains, because there's always somebody who wants to save money and they say, okay, I paid $10 and I'm in the gym, but they will never work out. That always happens. But people like my clients, they rather pay a little bit more and they know they stay healthy. You cannot spend money today in a good gym, or you can spend later the money to your MD and to your oncologist fighting cancer with chemotherapy. So you have to think, where do I put my money? Where do I invest? And you have to look at your own health like an investment. That's an investment in your body, in your health. And if you're healthy, you make more money. And it's like evolving. You see that? It's evolving. So that's my thinking. And maybe you should not even invest into a stock. You are your own stock, and you invest your money in your body to stay healthy. And that has huge advantages too. Also, boutique gyms coming up. You can see Soul Cycle. They get really big. But again, in the whole market, Soul Cycle is still small. So you have to think about that. Town Sports International, the stock name is CLUB, like club. Take a look at it. I think that's interesting. And their stock was $12.50, and then came down to $1.50, and now it's up to $3.89. So I think there could be something going on, and maybe that would be something for you if you want to invest not only in your body, also in with your cash into stocks. So, and while we are already in the money and banking and all that, as you can see, I'm a former banker. I was working at Commerzbank in Frankfurt, Germany. And when I was working, I saw something very interesting. When money transfers are coming in and out, my boss at that time told me to credit the money like 2 business, sometimes even 3 business days later. That was 1995. And when I go to my bank here, and I have to tell you it's Citibank, I can see the money coming in and out also 2 business days later. Now don't tell me that electronic transfer, wire transfer, takes 48 hours till the pulse goes through the wire how much money I'm transferring. So these banks, they really think we are all idiots because we don't say anything. Now the problem is I transferred $1,000-2,000 a month, so that's not a huge amount. Now if somebody transfers $50 million once a month, can you imagine in 2 business days how much interest that is? What just goes away means the bank is holding back the money, and they invest for 2 or 48 hours overnight in wherever they are investing. So they use your money to make more money, and you are the owner of the money, and you don't get that for 48 hours. So when you transfer electronically, I tell you, in 1 second the money is on the account. 1 second, maybe half a second. So everything else what the banks tell you, that's BS. Honestly, it's a lie. It's not true. And it doesn't take 48 hours or 3 days till the money is coming to the bank account, to the other bank account. It's not true. It's completely a lie. And when I did that, when I was a banker, because my boss told me so, the CFO from Carrefour from Paris called, and they saw that the 15 million came in 2 days later. They said if the money is not with valuta the same day on their bank account, they will pull off every single cent from their Commerzbank accounts. You could not see how fast my boss transferred the money, valuta, the day before, so everything is fine. So it just took pressure and somebody who knows the business. So I could see inside what's going on. It's just sad that banks take this kind of advantage because people don't know. They don't know when they never worked in the bank. So be careful of that. And also think about Saturday, Sunday is not a business day. So when you transfer money Fridays, that means the money will probably be on your bank account probably on Tuesday, maybe Monday evening, but rather Tuesday. So Saturday, Sunday is nothing going on. Do you believe that Saturday, Sunday is nothing going on? Do you really believe that? I don't think so. Because why do you pay interest on your mortgage and on your loans on Saturday and Sunday if the banking is not working? Just think about it. You pay interest for Saturday and Sunday too, but banks say it's no business day, but they collect the money from you. They are collecting, but when they have to pay, then it's bank holiday or it's bank not working day. So whatever. Just think about it. How they are using us. It's really sad. It's really sad. So let me come to something more positive, something about health and nutrition. And I found something interesting that's my health tip for today. It's in the Environmental Nutrition Letter, volume 156. And it's talking about top foods to boost fullness. And I think it's very interesting. Since I did my juicing in January and I lost 10 pounds, I really changed my nutrition. I added things what normally I didn't eat before. And it's exactly on that page, and it tells me really why I'm not hungry anymore in between. Like I like to eat sweets in between in the afternoons, and this is like really completely gone. And it says heavily processed foods like sugary boxed cereals and white bread deliver little in the way of power, which can lead to the hunger pangs that precede overeating. So here are your top food picks to keep your hand out of the cookie jar because you just don't feel like eating. And it's oatmeal. And it says, according to research in the Annals of Nutrition and Metabolism, subjects who kick-started their day with oatmeal reported feeling less hunger and ate 31% fewer calories at lunch than those who ate the same number of calories in the form of processed cereal. And 31%, that's a big number. And when you look at it day to day, that's a huge number. So you feel much fuller from all that fiber where your body needs to digest first till you feel hungry again. And with the oatmeal, this level of sugar stays on one level. It's not like when you have like something very sugary, it spikes and then it drops. And when it's dropping, that's when you would love to eat more sweets. And this is not spiking, it's on one level. Very important. Cereals, like really the real cereal from Quaker's Oat, not the processed. Don't buy it with taste or sugar. Use the real one, the real oatmeal, and then put in maybe some raisins. You can put some dry fruits. That's sugar too, but it's not that much. It's not that much as the sugary what you buy. Also eggs. Now, when you try to eat eggs, for example, on the weekend, I do that always Sundays. Sundays I always have one egg. And I realized that I'm not hungry till 2 p.m. And I'm really surprised why I am not hungry. And now I started to eat for lunch sometimes also 2 eggs. And I'm not hungry till 5, 6 p.m. Indeed, the egg makes you really full. It has a lot of protein. The 2 eggs maybe you should avoid when you have high cholesterol, but if you are relatively healthy, you can have your 2 eggs and watch how your body reacts. You will not get hungry from all that protein. It really fills you up, and it takes a long time to process protein for your stomach, so you feel full for a long time. And all these tips what I read to you, you should try that. Write it down and just try it for yourself, and then you see how your body reacts, and then you can change your nutrition slowly and add that and take maybe something away and add more eggs, add more oatmeal, also say almonds. Now I have in the afternoon a bunch of nuts. It's not only almonds, I have cashew nuts too, some different nuts I can mix. And I have my hands in and I take one grab and I eat that. And the next thing what I will eat is at 8 p.m. when I'm 8:30 when I'm coming home from my business, I have my dinner. I am not hungry the whole time. I eat the nuts normally around 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 p.m. and I'm completely full. Again, the nuts is, let me say what it says, 1.5 ounces of almonds experienced less hunger and desire to eat throughout the day. They also did nor gain weight despite the calories almonds provide, which suggests that by increasing the nuts work to reduce people's calorie intake during their other snacks and meals. And that's exactly correct, because when I eat my dinner I'm not that hungry anymore. The nuts are really filling. So even though they have calories, you don't eat that much after that. It makes a big difference. Also, they recommend beans